So let's get straight to the point. What I've got here is 7 smartwatches all under 3,000 rupees. So there's the Dizo Watch D Sharp, the Noise Colorfit Ultra Buzz, the Realme Watch 3, the Amazfit Bip 3, Pebble Cosmos Ultra, Boat Storm Pro Call and the Firebollt Ring 3. I know some of these watches go for 3 or 3.5k sometimes, but you can get them under 3k. Now one thing to note, companies like Noise and Boat have like a million smartwatches under 3,000 rupees, but we've picked the ones that have launched recently, basically the latest ones. Now the question is, which one of these should you buy? Which is the best smartwatch under 3,000 rupees? Now we have tried and tested all of these 7 smartwatches and there are 3 of them that I just cannot recommend. So let's just clear some of the clutter. First, I'm removing the Firebollt Ring 3 because the whole Apple Watch UI is just sluggish and the fitness tracking is just way off the mark. Not good enough. Also removing the Pebble watch, aka the Cosmos Ultra, and honestly I wanted to like it because I like its metallic design, but its app is just outdated and has major sync issues. Plus its blood pressure monitor is just gimmicky. The third watch I'm going to remove is the Noise one because one, poor washed out display with bad touch responsiveness, second, slow OS, and third, uncomfortable design. So we finally got these 4 smartwatches and all of these are actually pretty good, but I'm going to recommend the one based on different people's different requirements. So I'm going to divide this video into 3 sections: the best smartwatch under 3k for calling, the best smartwatch for fitness tracking, and the best overall smartwatch under 3,000 rupees. So out of these 4 smartwatches, 3 of them have calling features, while one, the Dizo Watch D Sharp, does not have it. Now I've tried calling on all of these smartwatches and out of them, the best watch for calling, according to me, is the Realme Watch 3. The reason is simple. The speaker on the Realme Watch 3 is just the loudest of the lot. And I also found the mic to be the best, very clear. It's actually good to use for calls. Plus I like the strong haptics this has for when I get calls. Anyway, I'm not recommending the Realme Watch 3 just for calling because the other factors are important too, and this watch is pretty solid all around. First, it has a responsive UI that I also find the best in terms of looks. It's just bolder and nicer looking. The Realme app is also something I find very straightforward and good. Plus, there is one advantage that the Realme Watch 3 has. Out of all of these watches, this has the biggest battery at 340 mAh, and that translates into really good real-world battery performance. I mean, you are going to use this for calling a lot, so the bigger battery is definitely a bonus. Now, there are cons like the design is kind of fine, and the TFT display is not the best you can get in this price range, and if you care about these factors, you should keep watching. But yeah, this is a pretty solid watch that's the best for calling. Next up, the best smartwatch for fitness tracking under 3,000 rupees. So basically, if you want a smartwatch in this price range that tracks your workouts, your steps, your calories most accurately, the best option is the Amazfit Bip 3. I mean, these are all the sensors these watches come with. It's pretty much the same on all 4, but Amazfit, like always, does pack in an additional compass sensor, while the Realme Watch 3 has the latest Bluetooth standard, which should mean slightly better range and connectivity. Now these sensors apart, in our testing, the Amazfit Bip 3 was the most accurate in terms of fitness tracking. I mean, the Bip 3 was the closest to the Apple Watch when you compare the heart rates or even blood oxygen. And we even took a 20-minute walk with all of these watches and the Apple Watch to compare the steps, the distance, the calories, and the Amazfit Bip 3 was the closest in terms of data with the Apple Watch. Be it in terms of distance or calories burned, I mean, just look at this comparison. Plus, I also like the Amazfit app, which is just clean and modern looking and shows you all the fitness details very well, unlike a lot of other apps. Then there's the fact that the Amazfit Bip 3 is also pretty good in terms of other factors. It has a UI that feels fast and smooth, and the display also has good touch response. I also like that it's the lightest smartwatch, which is great for workouts and just wearing it all the time, and it has the 5 ATM rating, so you can take it for a swim. As for the cons, I'm not a big fan of this very plasticky sort of design, and also the fact that the display kind of looks pale and there's this big chin at the bottom, but these are compromises I guess you'll have to make. Now, one thing you must have noticed is that both the Amazfit and the Realme Watch kind of fall short in terms of display and design, and that's where this kind of stands out. This is the Boat Storm Pro Call. I'm not a big fan of this name, and honestly, this is the first time I'm kind of recommending a Boat product, but this is the best overall smartwatch under 3K if you ask me, and that's mainly because of this display. Here are the display specs of the 4 smartwatches, and the Boat's display stands out the most, and that's because it's the only watch on the list with an AMOLED display. And it's also got the highest resolution display out of the 4. And it's not just specs, the Boat Storm Pro's AMOLED actually looks really nice compared to the TFTs and LCD panels on other watches. It's vibrant, it's sharp, it's also decently bright for outdoor usage, and it has always on display, which is a big plus in watches, and again, something you won't find in other smartwatches. The raise to wake is also very responsive, and the touch response is also very good. I also like that it does not have a huge chin like some of the other watches in the same price range, and its design just kind of looks better than, say, the Amazfit thanks to the slightly curved edges. The design and display apart, the OS is straightforward and fast, and the app is also decently designed. And this is the best overall because there are no big flaws. I mean, fitness tracking is not as good as the Amazfit Bip 3, but it's decent enough. The speaker for calls is not as loud as the Realme Watch 3, but it's fine. It has an IP68 rating instead of 5 ATM, but this won't be a deal breaker for everyone. Now, one kind of big con is the battery is the smallest at 230 mAh. But it should still last for around 5 days, which is not bad, but yeah, that's kind of a compromise you'll have to make. So overall, the AMOLED display is what makes this watch appealing, but it's also a very good all-around smartwatch, and that's the reason this is the best overall smartwatch under 3K I would recommend. Anyway, I want to know from you guys which one of these, according to you, is the best smartwatch under 3,000 rupees, and comment below. Also, comment below if you want us to make our next video on the best smartwatches under 2,000 rupees. So yeah, comments. Share this video, give this video a like, and yeah, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. These new Chrome flags will make your experience way better. You can now use your fingerprint to autofill your saved password.